got back home from bar and I'm so excited because today we are getting in the fall spirit. Are you excited? We're gonna decorate for fall. I'm gonna make some coffee. I cleaned all my makeup brushes yesterday. I cleaned the whole house yesterday.
I did also.
Baby forever.
I did also.
I've gone through 2 bottles of this Well Bell hair supplement and my hair lady was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Your hair is so much thicker. It's gotten so much healthier. It's so hard for me to drink water before coffee. I just want coffee as soon as I wake up. But this morning, before I went to bar, I just sat and had green tea in my water. But I should have put the colostrum in my water. It's so hard for me to remember. Anyways, I'm excited to put some makeup on today. I haven't like gotten ready in so long.
I can walk it out.
I'm so excited to finally be decorating and preparing for fall with you guys. This video is always my favorite video to film out of the whole year. Fall always feels like such a rebirth and fresh start to set new healthy habits, make a playlist, start a new book, plan cozy meals. Like, I love everything about fall so much. So I thought we could start with just showing you guys the last few items I gathered from Quince, Target, Pottery Barn, and some of the candles that I got from Bath & Body Works. And I just wanna like do all the fall things with you guys this week. So starting with Quince, they're just like a very like high quality, sustainable and affordable brand that has a lot of really good basics. So I picked up, this is on my wish list. You guys probably saw in my fall haul the little gingham pillows I got, but I really wanted to get a gingham comforter. This one's 100% organic cotton. So I need to wash this today. I already put the matching sheets in the wash. For the duvet cover, I picked up Cafe Gingham, and then for the sheets, which I have already put the sheets in the wash just so I can get everything started. This is the color Toffee. So excited to switch up my bedding and see how this looks in my bedroom. I also got a rattan chest, which I just thought was perfect for fall to put all of my blankets in. But actually a happy accident is that my son now thinks that that is his treasure chest. And we have it in the living room, so he just keeps putting his toys away every night into his treasure chest. It is very handy if you guys have children, but if you don't have kids, it's the perfect little container for your blankets. While I was back home in Washington, I was just browsing through Target. They always keep my hometown Target so much more stocked than where I live. So sometimes I'll just go through, see everything in person and order everything here to Arizona. And I saw that they had really cute kind of like Pottery Barn dupes. And when I went to order them to my house, I saw that the actual Pottery Barn pumpkins were on clearance. So I had to order them. I got 2 of them. The first one is like the perfect shade and texture. I'm so excited to put this on my couch or on my bed. I think these are gonna look so good together. In the reviews, I saw this displayed out on their couch with a lot of other neutral colors and it just looked so good. Between this duvet and these pumpkins, I just know I'm gonna get these out every single year and be so excited to decorate with them. Moving into some of the items I picked up from Target, I saw this big candle on TikTok and instantly it was like, I need that in my life. So this is the scalloped ceramic candle in the scent Harvest Chestnut. This is the perfect like fall candle. It kind of reminds me of leaves from Bath & Body Works, but without all the cinnamon. It's just like really toasty. I actually have it burning right now also in this mini candle, and these just go together so well. Starting your morning with a lit candle in your kitchen while you're making coffee is so relaxing and cozy. So this one was $6.99 and the bigger one is $29.99. These are by far my favorite candles that I picked up for the season. They just really set the mood and make your house feel so cozy. If you guys ever want to look up like the Scandinavian hygge, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, hygge lifestyle is all about being cozy and being happy, and there's like, I think like 5 different elements. I haven't looked into that in so long, but one of them is lighting. So I just feel like candles make such a difference in your space. To go with those, I also picked up this silver, I don't even know what these are called, but just to put out your flame. Also picked up these little espresso saucer little sets. This one's more of like a cafe creamy lighter shade, and then this one's like a deep espresso. It'd be so cute with a little coffee station. But yeah, between the candles and these little mugs, I feel like these are just so cozy. Also forgot I had these bags in my garage. So also from Target, which I haven't even looked at these because these were a pickup order. I saw these in store though. And I thought these were so perfect. I picked up these Moody glass pumpkins. I got 2 of them because I thought it would just look even more elevated and perfect with 2 side by side. Another ceramic pumpkin. I just thought this was the perfect neutral shade to add into any corner. A little pumpkin candle. Like I said, candles just really make such an impact on making you feel so much more cozy and happy. I thought this was gonna be bigger. That's okay though, I think they'll still be cute. The Big Daddy pumpkin and little baby, so cute. I just liked the color of this blanket. It doesn't feel very soft though, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. This is the oversized throw, and I just am really loving this like caramel terracotta color. I am obsessed with anything marshmallow. So I think I need to light this right now, but marshmallow suede kind of feels like an adjacent marshmallow fireside. This is like the grown version of marshmallow fireside. This is so good. If you grew up loving marshmallow fireside, you need this. So it comes in a few different packages too. I got the one that has this like velvet on it, but you can also get it in a few different variations. And like I said, I live in Arizona and we don't have any foliage, and I feel like things like this make it feel a lot more fall inside your home. So I got the vanilla pumpkin fragrance botanicals. It smells so good. It just smells like vanilla and will look really pretty displayed in a bowl and make me feel like it's fall. The last little statement piece I picked up from Target is this wreath. I just like how this adds a little bit of warmth and kind of brings in the fall feels. Since I live in Arizona, I don't get to see the foliage like I do in Washington, and this just kind of gives me a little piece of home and feeling like I'm kind of getting some of the fall feels, because it's depressing when you live in a desert, okay? It's been really hard for me to adapt. While I was at Target, I also picked up the book King of Wrath. I'll do a little more in-depth little review or overview of some of the books I've been reading in another vlog, just because I know I have a lot I'm going to be doing in this one. But I'm almost done with it. That's where I'm at. I usually have my Kindle, but you guys, last time I was home, I lost my Kindle. So I've been reading on my phone and reading the books that I physically have copies of. This one just makes me feel like a little princess. But if you guys are into Elsie Silver, I feel like the writing style of the spice in this is kind of similar. Like, it's basically an arranged marriage where the husband made a deal with the wife's father, but they are enemies, but then he ends up getting to know the wife. If you're into contemporary romance, I feel like so many tropes repeat themselves. So this was really nice that I could read a contemporary romance that was unlike, or I have been reading a contemporary romance that's not like anything else I've read. So I'm excited to finish this. But if you guys are in Target and you want to pick up a book, this one I ordered on Amazon just so I could get this special like UK edition, but the Caravel series, if you want something full of magic and keeping you on your toes, I really loved this. This is basically about this game where you know the whole point is that you don't want to get tricked, and as a reader you know that and you're like, okay, you're not going to trick me, but somehow the author is so good at what she does, you're still like, wait, what just happened? I think this is the only series that I was so addicted to. I read it all in one weekend. My boyfriend was like, what are you reading right now? Because you have not put it down. I was so dedicated to this because it was just so magical. Main character Scarlett has lived on this remote island her whole life with her father, who is extremely toxic and abusive. Scarlett must navigate illusions, solve puzzles, and distinguish reality from trickery while racing to save her sister before the game ends, because her sister was kidnapped in the beginning of the book. So yeah, the story is full of romance, suspense, and magic, blended with whimsical carnival setting and clever twists. I also just loved the writing style of Stephanie Garber, so whimsical. So something about this series makes me feel something so warm and fuzzy. And then I don't think I've read Layla from Colleen Hoover. I picked this up, I think like last fall or the fall before, just because the cover just looked so spooky. I also picked up a bunch of candles. I feel like candles are so important because they just take you back to a time or a place, and it's just like, I don't know, scent just ignites memory in such a different way. So when I smell leaves or sweater weather, or what is the other one, marshmallow fireside, they all just take me back to a certain year with fall. Pumpkin apple, those are some of my favorite Bath & Body Works fall candles. This year I'm loving pumpkin donut shop. Hopefully they have this in stores now, because when I went in store to try to exchange some candles so I could get more of this one, it was only online. So this is glazed donuts, warm pumpkin spices, and sprinkled powdered sugar. And I only ordered one of this because I thought it could be too sweet, but it's honestly the perfect amount of sweetness. Usually I like something like leaves or pumpkin apple, and I like to kind of wait until Christmas before I get into like more of those cookie or like baked goods type of scents. But this, it is so good. Like, it's really not as sweet as the description sounds. I thought I was like, out of all of the candles I got, I was like, I might have to return that because my stomach just can't handle an overly sweet scent. But this is just so good. On top of that, the packaging is so cute. It looks like a little postage stamp and just has little donuts on there. If I had to describe myself in one Bath & Body Works candle, it would be marshmallow fireside. So I had to take a few years off from this because it reminded me of my sister. She used to always get me marshmallow fireside every Christmas, and I feel like this is the first year since she's passed away that I feel like, okay, we're not gonna get sad because of marshmallow fireside. We're gonna be happy and have the good memories of marshmallow fireside. But this is toasted marshmallow, smoldering wood, roasted vanilla, and crystallized amber. Just such a good classic Bath & Body Works candle. Oh my gosh, their little minis this year are so cute. So this is football season. It just says cozy up on the bleachers with a warm flannel and notes of fresh fallen leaves and autumn air. This one smells a little bit more cologne-y while still being really warm. And then I just always get pumpkin apple, and I thought that the packaging on this was so cute. And I like these ones to put in my shower or my bath. They just fit right beside my shower or bath perfectly. Pumpkin apple is delicious apples, fall pumpkin, and fresh ground cinnamon and clove buds. Pumpkin apple was like my main candle last year. I like to pick like one candle that I associate each year with. So I showed this in my fall haul, but this acorn candle from, I think I got this one from Home Goods. Smells so good. It is so cute. This one isn't from Bath & Body Works, but if you go to Home Goods, also got pumpkin carving. This one has freshly carved pumpkin, pumpkin spice seeds, and smooth brown sugar. And I just thought this was gonna be the perfect candle to light on Halloween nights, or once it gets closer to Halloween if we're watching a spooky movie. Cranberry woods. Mom, if you're watching, this just reminds me of my childhood. My mom doesn't like baked good scents. She doesn't like any of the candles I like. She likes really fresh, fruity scents, and I feel like this reminds me of that in between that my mom and I both like. So if you guys are like my mom and you don't like the spicy or the baked scents, I feel like this is the perfect in-between candle that's fruity-ish because it has that cranberry but still spicy. So this is tart cranberry, cinnamon bark, forest cedar, and golden amber. Oh, this is what my childhood smelled like. We always had this lighting in our house in the fall. I also have another pumpkin apple, of course, leaves, and I feel like the packaging on this one is really cute. I wonder if they have this one in the new ceramic packaging. Since I placed this order, Bath & Body Works came out with this really beautiful ceramic packaging. White pumpkin and oak wood. This one's actually new. Fresh picked white pumpkin, smooth sandalwood, and spiced pear. Oh, this one smells a lot like white pumpkin, but a little bit more oaky, a little bit cologne-y, but not, I don't know, it's like smooth oak wood with white pumpkin. I know, literally the name, okay. So yeah, those are the last few cozy items I've picked up for fall. I'm so excited to go through all of the other items that I've picked up for this year. I think I'm just gonna set everything out in my living room and start kind of going through and trying to piece together what matches and what should go in each room. I'm thinking for upstairs, I want everything to be like really cozy and like warm and comforting. And then I definitely want other rooms to be a little bit more moody and Halloween vibes. I don't decorate twice. I just decorate once and use my Halloween decorations and my harvesty fall decorations all at once. So let's go get everything out of the garage together. I'm so excited to start decorating everything. Let me grab my camera and kind of do like a closer up. Definitely one of my favorite pickups this year. This one was $14.99 from TJ Maxx. This is from the Juana Parker line. I just think these little ghosts look so vintage and cute. I also love this little skeleton I picked up. I'm excited to see how I decide to style him because I feel like there's so much I can do with that. Also, so cute, this little soap dispenser. Oh, this is gonna be so good in the kitchen. What else do we have? I wasn't sure of keeping this and I did decide to keep it. I also had to get the like salt and pepper shakers just because I was so in love with this line. I wanted to get the little babies. I'm gonna have to compare my old little, I think these are from Target, but I need to compare these to the Pottery Barn ones because the Pottery Barn ones are so much better. It's crazy. This one was from TJ Maxx and I feel like the quality of this is comparable with the Pottery Barn. It's just a lot smaller. My favorite pumpkin I picked up this year, I think my second favorites are definitely these ones from Target. I just think the color is so warm and cozy. This guy, I think I'm definitely gonna keep him in my room for that like more orangey fall vibes. Not sure how I'm gonna style this witch hat because I really wish I had like a buffet or something. We're still moving in and some of the pieces that I need to pick up for furniture we don't have yet, so this will be good in the future. I'm just a little bit torn on what I'm gonna use that for. Oh my goodness, love these gray terracotta pumpkins. I have 3 of them, so they're all different sizes. I wanna fill this. Last year I filled it with like dish pods, which was pretty boring. I think I should fill it with something that will go with my coffee bar. I love getting this Phantom wine from Trader Joe's. A puzzle, I just love puzzles, and this one's New York. I think New York in the fall is so just, who doesn't love New York in the fall? This Halloween pillow, I'm not sure how I feel about this anymore, but I don't know, I'm gonna make it work. I think these will be really nice in the bathroom, and then this guy, so. I also love getting Ocean new clothes this time of year, so if I don't fit it into this vlog, I'll put it in the next one. But I got him so many cute new clothes from Zara. I love thrifting clothes from Goodwill, H&M. They have the best little boys clothes this time of year, so I need to share that. Here's all the decorations. I'm so excited. Discuss the quality of a Pottery Barn pumpkin versus like who cares, but in case you're curious, the Pottery Barn pumpkin is like so like sturdy versus the Target pumpkin is like, I don't know. I'm happy I spent the extra $5. I always like to start with my, I think these are called like, I don't think it's called a cheesecloth. I don't know what these are called, but I'm gonna put this on my TV stand, and if you guys have anything like this, this is always where I start. Putting everything that belongs in the kitchen over here just to see how everything matches before I start dispersing it into each corner. I am loving how the breakfast nook looks. I added the gingham pillows and the Pottery Barn pumpkin at the end. And I also feel like these type of curtains just make such an impact. If you guys have big windows in your place, I'm telling you, add these curtains. I got these off of Amazon. I think they're like a CB2 dupe, but they just make everything so much more cozy, and I love them. Moving into the couch area, I'm loving all of the plush neutral items just laying out together. I knew the Pottery Barn pumpkins were gonna be better, but I didn't realize they would be like this much better. I just got this package in the mail and I'm so excited. It's a little workout set, and I've been really good about going to the gym. So this, see, oh, it's a little scrunch button, you guys. I used to hate scrunch butts, but I'm actually loving it. Look at these. A little tank top, so cute. I cannot wait to try this on. And then the best part is this little, what are these even called? The studio wrap. I want to try this on. I'm so excited. I've been going to Pilates and bar, and I feel like I'm just gonna throw this on over everything. I also want to show you guys, I got a set from Bow & Tea. I've been working with them on Instagram, but when I saw they had this like red hot, beautiful color, I DM'd them and I was like, can you please send me that? I need that. So let me grab that. What is Ocean? They don't care about me posting on YouTube, but I just love these and want to show you. But this color, it's called like strawberry red. I love this so much. I think I also want to pick up a sports bra because they have one that I feel like would be so flattering. I've been dying to try something that's double layered, and when I first saw this, because it's layered with burgundy, I was like, that's kind of weird. But then it started to grow on me, and I think this is so cute, and I have so many burgundy pants I just picked up from Lulu's. If I take photos in these before I post this, I will put them up, but a little like curve on this, I'm dying to try this on. I am so obsessed with this set. Ocean got water on my butt, but the little curve on the back, it's like angled and so flattering. If any of you guys are into working out or Pilates. baby's sleeping. As I'm going around and recording, my best friends just filmed their decorate with me, and if you're not subscribed to them, please go subscribe to them because they're so close to 100K and I just want to see them with that plaque. Oh my gosh, you printed this?
It's
not good. Okay, let's start with the bar chart. I'm gonna set you guys up.
An elephant.
Yeah.
What? It does look so cool.
Because this is what happens every time I light candles. What about me? Who do you have on your shirt, sweetie? Do you say, go, Pat, go?
Pat.
I just last minute decided to change my mind because I'm watching my best friend's Halloween decor video, and Abby and Emily inspired me to move this over here and it looks so much better. So I'm happy that I watched that today to